Hello and welcome back to The Letter, and not sure how this is all going to play out, if we're going to have another choice to fix the relationship, even though me choosing to stick with a happy ending with them. Not sure if I can still fuck that up.
Not now, but we will talk about this.
Right! I swear that is not my child, no matter what that woman says. Hannah, darling, you believe me, don't you?
I believe that it isn't your child. But you never said that you did not cheat on me with her. We'll have a talk about that tomorrow, among other things.
What for? What other things?
I'm surprised how scared he is.
About us, Luke. This isn't right, this doubting each other and not talking. That's why we'll talk. If anyone needs me, I'll be in our room. I'm in no mood to be talking with anyone about anything, especially nosy baggers who have no business with any of it.
Should I be worried? Scared?
Yes.
Because you know threats do not work with me, Hannah.
None of those. You should know I'm not your enemy, Luke. I need rest. That's all.
Of course, you must be so tired. You've earned some peace.
He seems sketchy. I don't know why. Something in his tone seems a little sketchy.
I'll take over the party from here.
Good night, love.
Good night, Buttercup.
Sometimes I forget that leaving Luke to handle a party is a horrible idea. Is it? Wait a second. Did we skip days again? What was it? Okay. Boop-a-doop, boop-a-doop. Okay, Rochelle. So it's the 29th, isn't it? So, okay. Yeah. Okay, we didn't skip a day. We've only skipped one day for some reason. Okay, so because come morning, the dining hall is a mess with a few of his drunk friends sleeping about. At least a dozen men and women scattered around, sleeping like they're in alcohol-induced comas. Even Officer Lee is there, sleeping off the effects and still clutching a bottle of a 1998 Jumelia. No doubt Luke has severed some of his stores and abstinence. Judging by the faint, burnt smell, they had set fire to the letter to Nueva Bohemian. There's only so much I can tolerate, as we have Johanna retrieve every single one and get them a cab. They are everywhere. The table on it and underneath it, and some are even in the kitchen.
Nap time is over, Kinder. Time to go.
And oh dear, this piss-off valet, though he is still a man of silent fury, although it is a little treat to hear him utter curses in German from the other room. I imagine Luke will be amused as well, if it isn't his guests that are being thrown out. Instead, he's brooding in his seat, rolling a stalk of daffodil in between his fingers.
He's energetic, and you aren't drunk. That, or you are getting better with handling your hangovers without your dog hairs. Should I be looking out the window to see if the sky has turned red and if pigs have started to fly?
I am unfortunately completely sober, Hannah.
And how does it feel not being hungover?
Still miserable.
It'll get better.
Or so they say. You wanted to talk about something?
You know, for once, I wish you were hungover. Maybe this isn't the best time for this talk.
No, please. I do not like loose ends. And this is a bloody ugly loose end.
Then, first things first, I want you to be honest with me, just between the two of us. Without others to impress, without people listening in. Just you and me. Did you or did you not sleep with Rochelle Lee and got her pregnant?
I didn't get her pregnant. But the thought of having a child with her? Can you just imagine it? Or rather, don't. I can already see it. It'll look like that ruddy pig boy from that Young Wizard book.
Harry Potter?
I don't care about Once Upon a Time.
Is that referring to Harry Potter or Harry's nephew? Cousin? Don't remember. Whoever the piece of shit kid that basically bullied him, even though they were supposed to be family.
What I'm asking is if you were with her the other night during my party.
Him not showing up in most of the gatherings I've hosted in the past is nothing new, of course. The one I had last week is no different. It's merely another thing I've gotten used to between us after things turned sour. After Rochelle's outburst last night, I won't deny feeling the disappointment. The betrayal. It's done is done, however, though at the very least, I still want to hear the truth from him.
She made me meet with her the night of your party. But I swear, I only agreed to go so that I could tell her I wasn't having none of it. It isn't my baby. I don't even think it's Lee's. Poor bloke. I mean, I probably slept with her once.
Uh-huh.
We were probably incredibly drunk, but that would have been a long time ago before she was preggo.
Are you sure, Luke? You're not making anything up or leaving anything out?
Because so far we've been truthful, because we told him we were with Zach before, so we're not lying on our end. But is he lying?
Of course not. I swear it on my mother's grave.
He swears it. He says, as he hands me the flower with such tenderness, and I believe him.
Well, if that's all you wanted to talk about, you shouldn't have made me worry.
For the sake of my sanity and for the sake of our marriage, I'll pretend that you never said any of that. Are you sure you aren't drunk now?
Haven't had a single drop and hating it.
Would you like something to drink? Because I'm not done. I have something else to tell you.
No thanks, maybe I will after this little talk you wanted to have. I already told you, and you already said you believe me that the brat isn't my child. I already spilled that I might have had drunken sex with her once, and you wish to wipe that off your memory. So do we have anything else to talk about? Because have at it, I'm all ears.
You're pretty miffed for someone who just admitted to his wife that he's cheated.
And you're stalling. I can tell that incident has you shaken up. So why don't you just spit it out and get this all over with?
I'm pregnant.
What?
What? Come again?
When did this occur?
You heard me.
You've got to be kidding, right? This must be some kind of joke. Are you taking the piss at me? Because, woman, I don't need a second fake pregnancy.
Instead of answering, however, I stay silent and let the matter of the facts sink into his head. His face heats up for the moment before he goes pale. He raises a hand in the hopes of asking for a drink, but the morning staff are still busy evicting the last of his inebriated companions. He doesn't even bother to bark out orders as if he's lost his very voice. Actually, it looks like he's on the verge of hyperventilating.
This is Anna, darling. I need some air. How long have you been?
3 months. And the twins. Although we don't know yet if they're a boy or a girl or both.
Good God! Twins! I'm going to be a father. 2 tiny babies.
That's a lot to take in, I guess.
Breathe, Luke.
Goodness, Luke, I'm the one who's pregnant here, not you.
No, don't touch me! Stay away!
What the? A scream cuts off my amusement, and without thinking, Luke and I rush to the foyer. There stands a crazy-looked chief inspector, thrashing about as he tries to make it up the stairs while Drance holds him back. What the hell? Wait, Hannah, fast slaps, intro to crazy officer Lee. Screaming, what the heck? Wait. Hold on, wait a second. Screaming about helping a crying woman? That looks like the ghost. There stands a crazy looking chief inspector trashing about as he tries to make it up the stairs while Johannes holds him back.
What is going on here?
Und tschüss. All the Schweinehunde must leave, including you, Chef Inspector. This one is very problematic and will not leave.
No, you can't make me leave. I need to stay here for her. I need to help her.
What the hell is he talking about?
Oh, Rochelle? She's probably already at home, dearie. Or she might have already gone and skipped town. Who knows?
Oh, for the love of... There's no point talking logic in him. Lee, go home. You're drunk.
Well then, that's a great line. Lee, go home. You're drunk. Get the fuck out. You're drunk. Go home.
Can't you hear her crying? She was crying, just weeping and in so much pain last night.
What?
I couldn't help her. Drunk, sobbing bastard that I am. But my help. She needs my help. Tell your fucking stupid lapdog to let go of me, Luke! Or I'm gonna knock him down and I'm gonna knock the two of you down too!
Language! I've already dealt with your wife, so don't make me deal with you, Lee. Or I swear I'll...
Hannah, enough. Don't stress yourself over him. It'll be bad for the twins. So go back to your breakfast and let me handle this, okay?
Are you sure?
Why wouldn't I be? Now, go ahead and do something less stressful.
Okay then. I'm pretty sure he's referring to the ghost. There was no crying anyone ever mentioned, so he's the next death? Oh, the body! Because if I remember correctly, she said that she doesn't want to enter a room and see a dead body there. This body's gotta be him! Or if not, maybe Rochelle? That's not gonna go good. Go ahead and do nothing? There's not much to do. It seems wherever I step up to the plate and I try to take responsibility for something. Perhaps because everything is already being handled by someone hired specifically for that job? With Johannes overseeing the staff and Luke handling everything else as a whole, that doesn't leave much for me. I can't even take the job of delegation because of all of it takes as a word to one and the senior staff, and everything will be taken care of for me. Moving in here a few days ago may have very well been the chore that took the most effort from me. That didn't take any real effort at all.
Yes, Hannah, go buy a mansion in the middle of nowhere. Good idea. Great plan.
There are no dishes set aside I'm busy myself with, and mess left behind is now nearly non-existent. Just sit on a counter while eating cake is supposed to be my next plan. Alas, there isn't even one to finish off, and I don't really know what brought me to the kitchen in the first place. It's not like I'm craving anything else, nor do I have any unfinished business left here. Except the wine cellar! But there's a calling to this room. Speaking of calling, why not do just that? Might as well, since I have nothing else to do. At least, that will require some effort on my part. Without cut off from the rest of Luxembourg, the mansion is, with how long it was abandoned before we moved in, having a landline is out of the question. The solution's supposed to be our mobiles, though it isn't much considering how spotty the signal is in the area. Take a bit of maneuvering to get even a single bar as is. It takes a bit, as I said it would. I have to park my rear on one of the coal drawers with the suits that suits me just fine. Another matter that needs my effort is who to call. She who must not be named is certainly off the list. Rochelle? Okay, got it. That doesn't leave much in the category of close friends who attended the party, along with the category of who else is awake at this early hour. But soon enough, I managed the call goes through.
Hello, Rebecca Gales here.
Ah, Becky! Hello, Rebecca Gales.
Who's this?
Oh, right, sure, so I'm stupid. I mean, I'm tired than I thought I am.
Good morning, Becky.
Hannah? Oh, wait, how did you get my number?
You responded to your RSVP through the phone. It's all saved in here, of course. I thought I'd like to say hi and make plans and get together sometime. Also, I'd love to hear news about your mother and father and about you, my dear. Oh, I hope I didn't wake you up.
Oh, you're good. It's sports day at school today, so I was just prepping for that.
Sports day? Okay.
Figures that you'd be a teacher as well. I'm sure your students must absolutely adore you.
Don't know about that.
Mathematics?
History, actually. Anyway, it's real nice to know you've got my number. I was going to ask for yours because Mom wanted to keep in touch.
You could have asked, silly girl. I would have gladly given it to you.
Couldn't, though, because, well, the thing that happened.
Yeah.
But really am sorry, though. I gotta run. School, schedule, stuff. Is there anything else you want to say? Don't want to use the mobile while driving.
Oh.
Oh, of course, of course. I shouldn't keep you. But I wanted to thank you for your company yesterday.
Not a problem.
And for that other thing as well.
Oh.
What for now?
For what you said to me. With what had happened. It's been very helpful in...
Oh my fucking god, it's here too. The call starts to go static, much to my frustration. Strange clicking noise drowns out most of her words too. I doubt she can understand what I'm saying. And the line completely dies. I feel a headache coming along. It's building up this. Oh, let me get ready. Let me get ready. I feel like, because we haven't had a QTA with Hannah at all. I can feel a headache coming along. So it's building up, starting from a light throbbing on one side of my head. Static is gone. And that helps a lot. But there's still that incensed horrible clicking. Again and again and again. Which doesn't make sense. The mobile's turned off, isn't it? If it isn't coming from the phone, then where? Looking about, I can't help but let my eyes be drawn to the hatch leading into the wine cellar once more. They're crying again! Talk under about horrible clicking and the cry of a woman from the wine cellar. That's when the clicking stops and I could hear that crying, that familiar crying from before. What happened the other day when I was told that no, I should have been down there. But I forget because of how it unsettled me so. I could hardly do that when I'm looking at the very thing I'm trying to forget. Somebody's crying down there again. But if I leave it alone, it simply won't stop bothering me for the rest of the day. They might have forgotten to lock it with the party going
This
on.
again! If somebody is pulling my leg, I will not be happy!
Hannah, no! Nope. 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 No, forget it. Die. No. 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 Turn off all text. Bit of a pull to open the hatch, even though it should have been locked, which is probably would happen if I opened it last time, I'd imagine. No. 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 As I look down the cellar, a sense of uneasiness washes over me. It isn't just sudden, my hands are getting sweaty now. It isn't just the sudden onset of vertigo and nausea, but also the darkness. It's suffocating. As I look down, I feel as if it's looking back at me. I worry that something will suddenly pull me into the deep. No, no, no. Cries. No, 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 no. No. I don't wanna. Nope. Cries drown beneath the shrieks start echoing in my head, high and shrill like nails being dragged across a chalkboard. They're all screaming, shout at me. And I could just feel her rage. I don't know what button you're gonna want me press, game. This last time wasn't just a Z. Help me. She wants to drown me, track me down, crush me in very depths of darkness until there is nothing left of me. The deep abyss awaits for me. For my death. They're all calling for it. This is a nightmare. Oh no, what the fuck happened to the room? It's changed, there's fog, it's purple and red. What is that? Wait, that's the tree. I'm going crazy. There's a rope around my neck. I can feel the rest of me being torn apart. They're still screaming. I'm screaming. Though, it's not my voice that escapes my lips. It claws through, climbing up. That did not help. It clusters climbing up and forcing its way up my throat. Like, gosh, I won't be surprised like something pops up like the notification. It's like, hello, Spoof's here. Cluster climbing up and forcing its way up my throat like purtued bile. A choking gag. I scream. Hold on. Let me save. Yeah, I scream and shake all at the same time. And I'm me, but not me. What? What? Oh no! What? W! What? S! What the fuck is this? X! I fucked it once. Hopefully that's okay. Push me down to my knees before I'm prone and vulnerable on my stomach. Makes me tumble and I can just feel my whole body seizing and writhing on the floor. Everything and nothing hurts. It feels like I'm on the verge of death. If I'm not dying, I nearly wish I actually am.
Hana? Hana, what is going on in here? Why are you?
Brains.
Seeing Luke, something snaps back, and I'm able to take a gasp of air of my own volition for the first time in what felt like centuries. I would have rejoiced and cried for his name if the pain still did not rack my body. So all I could do is stare listlessly. He comes to my side and lifts me up, cradling me in his arm. Oh, I was so scared I was gonna fuck that up because I didn't press Y. Tries to get... So these QTEs are going to be different every time. Because first was just tapping X, then it was pressing spacebar or clicking on the right area, and it got faster each time I succeeded or failed. And then I had to press the right button and look around the screen for the ghost. Tries to get me back to my feet, perhaps to take me out of here. But all he's able to do is to get me to sit, make sure I'm not trashing on the floor. Or thrashing, Oh, I can still feel my muscles spasm, limbs jerking like a puppet's on a string. Luke holds me tight and keeps me still so that I do not hurt myself anymore. Whatever it is that happened has my mind feeling frayed and battered. Eventually the pain dies down to a dull ache, and my own tongue stops feeling like cotton. It's only now that I could feel the wetness on my cheeks, tears streaking down my face. I wonder how he knew though. Was her perspective... Is her perspective different on the outside or something? Coughing racks my body, and now that I don't feel like choking, it just all feels so horrible. But I don't care. I don't care.
Please.
What happened here? Who did this to you?
I don't know. I'm so sorry.
So was she actually being hunged by someone? Or by the ghost in general, basically?
Shh, it's alright. You're safe now, Hana. You're safe now.
Hold on. Let me save over this. Because I don't know if a cutscene will occur or something. Or what. Oh, we're now Zach! Profile. New. Okay, so this... Okay. So he... Just American, okay. Just seeing some of the information. Pleasant aroma hits me long before I cross the threshold. So what's his relationship with everyone? Wait a second. Oh, whatever relationship you had with someone, it sticks with them! Oh my god, that's awesome! So it doesn't have to just be at that white line for everyone. It affects everyone and stays with that with everyone. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Alright, Marnie, they haven't met, so that'll explain. And Luke is racist, so yeah. Pleasant aroma. Alright, so faint but light and warm. A reminder of what home is. Pa's stern but commending gaze, Ma's tender smiles, the sunlight flittering through the eaves in the morning. The distant smell of cinnamon and vanilla as it drifts through the air every time. Something cooks from the room. Our room. Ma and Pa's pride and joy. His sister and I too eventually. But we ain't allowed there. Not yet. Not until we're taller or older. Not until we've learned how to take care of ourselves. Not burn our hands or reach the cupboards without having to be lifted.
But a little peek wouldn't hurt, yeah?
Floorboards are cold under my feet. More than it usually is. The walls more forbidding than what I'm used to. Farther and farther the room goes. Ma's singing ceases and Pa.
No, please wait!
So he's dreaming.
I'll be good! I'll sleep on time! Don't go!
I can't hear Pa. What the hell? Above the raucous clang and deafening roar of gunshots, or other screams replacing the comforting soft melodies. There's only the blinding fear. When my foot slips, the red sea that catches me, bitter and frigid, but the blood that drips in my hand is warm. Warm. It ain't my blood. The walls tumble and everything goes quiet. So was that hinting to what happened to him? It takes a few moments for everything to fall into place, for my eyes to adjust to the relative darkness of the room. Despite the pleasant chill that AC brings, my shirt is clinging tightly to me, and my blanket a tangled mess around my throat. Morning has not even arrived yet.
Way too early for this thing, man.
And too long. Too long since the last I've woken up drenched in my own sweat. Head littered with thoughts that are gone as soon as my eyes open. All too often, only imprints and brief images are left to haunt me for the rest of the day or until my mind forgets about it. Pegged of whichever comes first. Yet vivid or not, what little I can remember does not matter. Regardless, this desperation sticks clawing up, pushing, urging me to relive every moment, every sensation, and there was a twinkle in Ma's eyes when she looks up from her work. Flour dusting her nose and cheeks. I need water. I'm lazy breath. The scent of freshly baked bread wafts. The scent of freshly baked bread woofs from the oven as soon as Pa opens it. The homely fragrance of honey fills the room. He reaches up to whip the small beads of sweat away from his forehead before gesturing for me to come closer the moment he spots me on my little hiding place behind the door. I expected him to be angry, but his pat on my back when I come within his arm's reach is encouraging enough. Well, have to taste this first before we put it up for sale tomorrow. You up for it, little man? Is it good enough? Knock cuts through the air before I can answer. Sharp, heavy, demanding, familiar. So distant, familiar. Ma ushers me out of the kitchen when Pa moves to answer it. By now. I know what awaits outside. The taste of blood in my mouth sends an unpleasant churning in my gut. Ma's apron crinkles under my tight grip. Something snaps back into place. My bed remains in an utter disarray. The walls still need a new paint job. The wall clock ticking opposite my bed is as unsettling as ever. Ash is right. I should have already replaced that when I had the chance.
You're no longer there, Zachary. Here and there are miles apart. Calm down. Breathe.
Pressure my own fingers gets my temple's welcome sensation over the anxiety gripping me. It never really did anything to stave off the headache. Sure to follow after this before, but it grounds me. A reminder that I am safe, away from the place I called home for Ma and Pa's. The urgency with each rap that follows finally chases away the ghost threatening to hang around. Why anyone thinks it's a good idea to knock at someone else's door this late confuses me. Middle of the night? Nana would chase them all away with the broom if she was here. But no matter. Let's welcome break. The thoughts about to take a morbid turn if I left festering. It's probably just Ash anyway. Looking for a place to crash? Looking for a place to crash? Wonder of wonders why he's bothering with the courtesy when he never did so before. Even with that hunch, though, habit compels me to check who it is first through the people. Better safe than sorry, they say. Except the person that greets me on the other side ain't him. Unless his hair grew longer overnight and he started wearing a ponytail, of course, which I highly doubt will happen anytime soon. No matter how funny that looks in my head. I waste enough time opening the latches. Isabel?
Isabella, it's late.
Did she escape? Okay, well, I got to leave this little cliffhanger, kind of as usual. But if you guys enjoyed the video, go the like or over button. If you want to see more of what's going to happen next with this, because I'm curious on what the hell happened after we left off with Isabella, go to the subscribe and file button to be notified, so you know what'll happen. Got anything to say in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Comrades?
Ooh.